Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our headlamp switch. Now to do this, obviously it's going to be located on the driver's side of the dash, right along the steering column here. In our application, we have this wooden panel right across this area, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that off using my plastic trim tool so I don't damage anything. For this, you're going to find a push clip over here, and there's going to be another one right over there, which essentially holds this panel in with the switch. I'm going to go ahead and carefully make my way in behind this area, gently pop it up. Now we can make our way down along here. We'll do the exact same thing. Go ahead and carefully turn that over. Now for this, we're going to grab onto these two tabs right here. We'll give them a little squeeze, and we should be able to lift this up and out of here. Every time you remove an electrical connector, give it an inspection. If you see any funny colors, it's corrosion and it needs to be dealt with. Now let's go ahead and start separating the switch unit from this trim unit. If you were to turn it over, what you're going to notice is you have one 5.5 millimeter screw right here that holds it in. I'm going to go ahead and remove that one screw. It's very small. Carefully lift this up. We're going to drag it out of this position along here. You can tell that it goes in there. Now we can set this aside. Now we can get ready to install our brand new switch unit. Along this tab right here, needs to fit into this bezel area right along here. So I'm just going to come in at an angle, slide it right in there. Now we can line up our little tab here, the alignment tab, and the screw hole. Go ahead and put in that screw. Snug it up. Let's get back over to the vehicle. Now we can go ahead and plug this in. Looking along the driver's side of this, you can tell that I have the little tab here for the locking mechanism that's with my wiring. Let's go ahead and carefully slide this into position. Listen for a click. Give it a tug to make sure it's completely secured. Now we're going to go ahead and press this in. You want to make sure that your locking tab lines up with this slot right here and the one that's over closer to the steering column. Super important to make sure everything lines up. Okay, now that they're lined up, go ahead and press them in. Listen for a click, give it a little tug just to make sure it's completely secured and it's not flopping around. Now you just want to put the key in the on position and test your lights to make sure everything functions properly.